Here are the 5 books I want to read in the month of March. And if you could tell I'm sick, no you can't. Keep that to yourself. The first book on my March TBR is Enchantra, which is the second book in the Wicked Games duology, I believe. I think it's just 2. It follows Genevieve, which is Ophelia's sister. And it basically, she enters a game of like murderous hide and seek, from what I understand. I loved Phantasma. I thought it was so fun, such a good, quick fantasy read, and it was like such an interesting plot. And I've seen that it has pretty good reviews, similar to Phantasma, so I don't think it necessarily suffered from the second book slump, but I'm excited to find out and read it for myself, because like I said, I flew through Enchantra. I can't imagine that I won't fly through this as well. The next book is definitely inspired by the Winter Olympics going on, specifically the hype around figure skating, which is my favorite Olympic sport, and that is The Favorites by Lane Fargo. I know that this book was super popular last year. A lot of people really loved it, and so I can't wait to get my hands on it. I always like to throw in a nice contemporary read to the mix because sometimes you just need a break from fantasy. This next book is something that has been added to my TBR multiple times, and that book is Powerless, which is the 3rd book in the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver. I know that I am like the last person on earth to have read this series, and I also know that this book is a lot of people's least favorite in the series, which I think is what's been having me delay picking it up. I've heard a lot of people say that this one just didn't do it for them the way the other ones did. The next book is the book of the month pick for our podcast, Prattles and Pages, and so I know I'll be getting to this one, and it's also by my favorite author, V.E. Schwab, so I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet, and that's Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. And I know V.E. Schwab's writing, for me personally, is like some of the most wonderful, fantastic writing of all times. So I know I'm going to love this. And I'm excited to talk about it in our podcast because I know we'll have a lot to say, as we always do with V.E. Schwab. The last book on my list is another continuation of a series that I'm in the middle of, because in 2026, I will condense the series I'm in the middle of, if it's the last thing I do. Although with that being said, I do keep on picking up new series, so we'll see by the end of the year what my series tracker looks like. But more excitingly, this book has also been picked up by Amazon Prime, and that was just recently announced, so I feel like I need to finish the series definitely before the show comes out. And that series is the Boys of Tommen series by Chloe Walsh. Saving Six follows Joey and Aoife's story. Obviously, it's a continuation of the series after Binding and Keeping 13. I had to take a break after Keeping 13. I just needed a break from it all. It felt very heavy, but I'm ready to pick it back up. And like I said, I know I have a lot of books to get through before the TV show comes out. The TV show doesn't have an air date yet, but it's just like, I know I won't read these that quickly. Knocking them out little by little is definitely the move for me. Those are the 5 books on my TBR, subject to change